In the midst of the glitter of the South Korean entertainment world, one big question arises that is now shaking the virtual universe. Is it true that BTS's Jungkook and Blackpink's Lisa are secretly in a relationship? This news is not just empty speculation, but is supported by a series of astonishing evidence that has recently begun to surface. From unexpected sightings, schedules that seem to be interspersed, to hints implied in their social media posts, everything is now the subject of hot talk among ARMY and Blink around the world. Old news that comes back to the surface. The issue of the closeness between Jungkook and Lisa has actually emerged since several years ago. However, at that time, all were considered as baseless rumors because there was no concrete corroborating evidence. Jungkook is known to be very secretive about his personal life, as well as Lisa, who rarely indulges in his personal affairs to the public. However, lately, social media has been shocked again by a number of clues that hint at a discreet interaction between the two. Interestingly, this is not just a fan edit or conspiracy theory, but is supported by several fan site discoveries, K-pop insiders, to South Korean entertainment journalists who call the existence of secret meetings outside of their public agenda a night that invites question marks. One of the most talked about evidence is the appearance of two mysterious figures who are seen walking together in a luxurious district in Seoul at night. They were caught on camera by a fan site who was accidentally photographing the atmosphere of the streets at that time. Although the faces of both are covered in masks and wearing dark hoodies, the posture, height, and gait are very similar to Jungkook and Lisa. Didn't take long for netizens to start analyzing. Several Twitter and TikTok accounts began uploading the results of posture and gait comparisons, even matching their dress styles with old photos of Jungkook and Lisa. The result? Quite surprising. Many believe that the male and female figures in the photo are indeed Jungkook and Lisa. Clue veiled on social media. Observant fans began to find more clues through each idol's social media posts. Jungkook once uploaded a photo of coffee with a minimalist background similar to a cafe in the Hanamdong area, a place that Lisa had also uploaded at a different time. Although not at the same time, the setting and decoration look very similar, as if to show that they are both in the same place. Not only that, in a behind-the-scenes video, Lisa is seen wearing a silver bracelet with a simple design, which is later known to be very similar to the bracelet often worn by Jungkook. Fans speculated that it was a couple item, an item often used by couples to show a relationship in secret. Schedules that often intersect. Both BTS and Blackpink have very busy international schedules. But interestingly, several times they were in the same country at very close times. For example, in April 2025, Jungkook and Lisa were both known to be in the United States. Jungkook came to attend a fashion event, while Lisa performed on the Grand Coachella stage. According to one industry source who declined to be named, Jungkook was spotted attending one of Coachella's after-parties secretly. Although there are no photos showing his direct presence with Lisa, some insiders said that they were seen meeting at a very closed VIP location. Agency and public reaction. As of now, neither HYBE nor YG Entertainment has given an official statement regarding the news. Both remain silent, and the public is increasingly convinced that silence means not to deny. For many fans, this kind of attitude is enough to signal that something is indeed being guarded very carefully. Meanwhile, in the virtual world, the reaction of fans was very mixed. Some were happy and supportive of the relationship, saying that Jungkook and Lisa are a very harmonious couple, both talented, accomplished, and have tremendous global influence. But not a few who feel jealous or even reject the news because their idol is considered too valuable to be shared. Signals from song lyrics? Speculation intensified when Jungkook released a solo song called Secret Night, and Lisa also released the song Hush Love, two songs with a lyrical nuance that is quite romantic and mysterious. Fans speculated that the lyrics in the two songs seem to compete with each other, describing a secret love story that cannot be openly revealed. In one of the lyrics of Secret Night, Jungkook sings, "We meet under an invisible light. No one knows, only you and I live in secret." While in Hush Love, Lisa reciprocates, "No need for words, just one look. The world can guess, but they will never know this feeling." Fans began to attribute the lyrics to their tacit relationship. Is this a form of covert communication that only the two of them can understand? Support from teammates? Interestingly, their colleagues in BTS and Blackpink also showed suspicious attitudes. Jimin, a close friend of Jungkook, once said in an interview that Jungkook had someone who always made him smile secretly. The sentence, of course, immediately made fans curious. Who is the figure in question? On the other hand, Blackpink's Jennie was also seen smiling broadly when asked about Jungkook at a fashion show in Paris. Despite not answering explicitly, her facial expression made netizens speculate. Does Jennie know about Lisa and Jungkook's relationship? What happened next? To date, Jungkook and Lisa have yet to provide any clarification. They continue to go about their activities as usual, with a professional face in front of the camera. But for fans who have smelled this scent of secret love, the signs are already too many to ignore. Are they really in a relationship? Or is this all just a too perfect coincidence? For sure, the public will not stop finding out. In the midst of an entertainment world full of ciphers and secrets, Jungkook and Lisa's love story will probably be one of the most exciting stories to ever happen in the K-pop industry. Missed clues? News of Jungkook and Lisa's secret relationship began to emerge when some netizens began to realize that there were too many coincidences between the two. Starting from similar travel schedules, accessories that look similar, to the looks captured on camera when they attend the same international event. One of the most highlighted moments was when Lisa and Jungkook were both present at Paris Fashion Week last year. Although they are not seen together in front of the cameras, many believe that they were at the same event in a very close time. In fact, there are several photos that show them leaving the venue from the back door in a time gap that is only a few minutes adrift. In addition, there are also Coachella 2025 moments that are in the spotlight. Lisa performed spectacularly in her solo performance, and ARMY couldn't help but notice that Jungkook was present in the audience, watching attentively. His amazed expression when he saw Lisa on stage became a hot topic of conversation, especially when he was seen standing and giving a standing ovation at the end of Lisa's performance. Cover: The silent love that shook the world. In a world full of public spotlight and demands, it is not easy for an idol to love freely. But if it's true that Jungkook and Lisa chose to keep their relationship private, then it's a decision worthy of respect. Love does not always have to be announced to the world. Sometimes the most powerful love is the one that grows in silence, behind a curtain of secrets, with a fidelity that only two connected hearts understand. And perhaps, behind Jungkook's every smile and Lisa's every deep look, there is an unspoken story, a love story that only they know.